Hi, guys. Welcome always, and thank you. Ooh, it's been a little while since I've recorded a podcast, and I love that. I've been living fully and riding this roller coaster that is life. And I wanted to talk today, just touch in with you about what it means to lead with love and what it means to have your heart open no matter what and what that looks like. I was asked by somebody, what are the things that I get asked most frequently? How do you do that? It was in a marketing context, but I heard the question and I was thinking about it. And the two things that I get asked most are one, I'm going to Hawaii, where should I go? And I'm coming at you, as you can see from a hotel room. I'm in on the island of Oahu right now, and I'm headed back to Kauai tomorrow. And this is where I belong. Aloha is the answer, is the name of my company. Aloha means love. Leading with love is what I strive to do every day and lean into. And the second question that brings us to that I get asked the most is, how do you do that? How do you keep your heart open when everything around you is trying to get it to close? And I've really been doing this a lot lately. There have been a lot of circumstances that have been pulling me back and forth, and I'm sure you guys are feeling the same thing because I talk to people every day, my friends, my soul family, who are just going through it. As one of my beautiful, dear soul sisters said yesterday, she said, I asked her how her week had been because I hadn't talked to her, and she said, it's been real. And it has, and it is. And so if you want to know about Hawaii, I'll actually be making some videos about that. And you can ask me anytime because I can certainly have some tips in that regard. But for this podcast and this day and this conversation, I wanted to talk about this concept of leading with love, which I know I addressed in the intro, the first one that I ever did, the first podcast. And I talk about a lot in my daily love notes. If you're not on Telegram there, it'll be in the show notes. Come join us because we just connect in every single day and I send a little love note out, and it's gotten way deeper than I expected it to get, and it's followed my journey because how can it not? It's meant to share love and connection and encouragement and inspiration, just like this is. It's me being in my purpose. And it ends up me telling stories sometimes, little daily notes about what's going on and the challenges that we're all facing. And you guys all contribute with the messages that you send to me and the conversations that I have in private with you. And it's just evolving so beautifully. And this is too. And I have still interviews that I did that are yet to be posted and will be done in the next couple of weeks. And I have more people waiting, and it's so beautiful. And I've had to surrender completely to not having my equipment with me. As I said in the last one, I mean, literally, you can see I'm in a hotel room. I don't have all of my beautiful background stuff that I love. I really started at first to I wanted to give you guys the best. I wanted to have all the right equipment. I wanted to have this beautiful background. Um, and I had my little love that I carried around with me, and like I said, my mic and my speakers and my camera and all the things. And you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I will get back to that. But these are what they are. And that's an example right there of the surrender of having your heart open no matter what. Because at first I was really frustrated and I felt this sense of almost like a sense of urgency, but it was my own and I was creating it. Like, oh my gosh, I haven't uploaded podcasts. I'm not keeping with my own schedule. But then I realized when I sat with that and I sat with my heart open and I connected in with what is true, and what is true is I'm just living, and all of the evolving that I'm doing and the leaning into patterns and holding loving space for people who are coming to me and in my sphere with things that are really challenging, really, really challenging. My job is to hold space. My key task, other than showing you how beautiful this world is and you are, is to hold loving space. That's leading with love. That's keeping my heart open no matter what. And it keeps involving surrender, surrender, surrender to exactly as things are happening right now. And all of this work that I am doing myself, and in each conversation that I have, in each container that I hold, it affects all of us. Because as they say, consciousness, when it awakens and when it evolves and as healing happens, it raises the level for all of us because it's all connected. It really, truly is. I can feel so much of the collective that I have to protect myself from it. And that's just a shiver running through me because I can feel it all. And if you're here on this type of podcast, I presume you know exactly what I'm talking about. So what I really came in here to share today is that leading with love, which we don't have enough of in this world, and which you are here to participate in and embody and do as well. You have to be. You wouldn't be watching this or listening to this if you're not part of this beautiful wave of humanity's awakening and getting from out of our heads and into our hearts. And you know that every day opportunities come up for that heart to close. You know, when you see, that reminds me of something like on the movie Avatar, for instance, and there are these flowers, and the second you touch them, they're beautiful and open, and then you touch them and they go, and they close right up. Ooh, sorry. That's what it feels like when you have a trigger or when something happens that you're just like, oh, and it closes your heart. It's like its vault feels like it wants to close and clamp shut, and that can't happen. Or we can't let that happen because then we don't have access to the wisdom of our hearts and the wisdom of the larger field of our higher selves, of what scientists would call the quantum field. It's all there, right? We're connected to all of it. We really are. We are not these bodies. And this is science. This isn't just spirituality. This is a fact. Facts, as my friend from Jamaica would say, facts. And when our heart is the engine, our hearts are the connector, the access point, the doorway, the gateway, however you want to say it, to all of that, to truth, to downloads, to wisdom and knowing and being okay, to being okay. Because in our heads, patterns run around and they stop us from knowing what's true for us, what's good for us, what isn't true, equally important. And that is just things that we've been telling ourselves. So leading with love means keeping your heart open no matter what, and choosing to see everything and everyone in the highest possible light, whatever is coming at you. So if you are witnessing an argument or you're part of an argument, someone's trying to draw you into some energy that doesn't feel good to you, even though they may not understand, that other person or other party may not understand, you choose love. What would love do? How would love see this? You choose to stay in your heart. You choose to offer them the grace that you would want to have offered to you. And you stand in that. You lead. You are a leader. You show leadership by honoring what your heart is telling you. And this is something that I am very much working on all of this time, all of these weeks that I've been in these beautiful, beautiful, beloved islands that are home to me. Because there are a lot of patterns running, and it's not just me, it's the macro also, because I know, I'm getting it from everywhere. All my friends, we're all going through it. Stuff's going down. And sometimes it takes everything you've got to stay in your heart and keep it open, because it often doesn't seem like that to other people. They may not understand the choices you are making based on what your heart is telling you. And that is where it takes courage. It sounds like leading with love is an easy thing to do, but it isn't. Because that love includes love for yourself. It includes honoring yourself and keeping your heart open when you're misunderstood or someone's trying to drag you into energy that doesn't feel good, like we said. It's not easy. It's not always easy, but it is a choice. It's always a choice. Always. And I really hope this is working because I don't have my headphones and I can't tell if there's any echo or anything like that until I finish this recording. But I want to invite you to just know that the choice is always yours. And we need your leadership. We need you to connect with the people around you and not close your heart and not walk around in this world like you are separate and your heart doesn't matter or it doesn't have impact or it doesn't have power, because we haven't been taught this. I'm here to teach you. I'm here to tell you it is a powerful thing, your heart. It's the most powerful thing that you possess, or at least that you carry around in the vessel that is your body in this lifetime. It is so powerful. It's like a nuclear bomb, but in the most beautiful, life affirming way, as opposed to a nuclear bomb being obviously destructive. This has that same power, but constructive, creative, um, imagination, everything comes through the heart. It might feel like it comes through the brain, but it all starts in the heart. And we get to stay there and we get to choose that. And it makes all the difference. I'm telling you, it does, even when it feels like it doesn't. It is, at least for me, the task that is most important in this lifetime. And you'll have your own tasks too, your own sense of purpose, your own things that call you forth. But I guarantee you that where you find that voice, where you find that purpose and that truth and that knowing and that certainty and that, and that peace is in your heart. And then you stand in it and you show leadership and you lead your own life with love. And you let everyone else do what they choose. So as always, it's just an invitation. I can only share that I've been very tested lately, and I'm sure that will continue, because that's what happens, right? When we choose a stance, we get tested, we get sent opportunities to see if we really mean it, to see if we really are that, to see if even when people don't understand us or the circumstances seem impossible, are we still going to stand in what we say? Are we going to be what we say we are? I am endeavoring in every way, and I send you so much love and compassion and just peace of mind, peace of heart. If you can receive any of that from me, I'm sending it to you, because we all need it right now and always. So yeah, that's what I have wanting to be shared today with so much love, because love is powerful. It really is. And it's what you're made of. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I will see you soon. Amazing. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope you enjoyed this episode and it helped you open your heart, feel inspired, and know that we are all connected. Please subscribe and share so this work can touch more people. This is how we co-create the world we want to live in. Thank you so much again for joining us, and talk to you next time.